this guitar featured on the last video I did, the comparison video for $100 guitars. I wanted to give this one its own video because we featured a lot of Monoprice, Idyllwild, or Indio guitars on this channel, and I've always sort of championed them as good deals from that particular company. And this is a brand new offering. This is the SG141 Dreadnought. They do this in a plain Dreadnought, and they also do an electric version of it. And you know, there's nothing spectacular about it. It looks like a fairly typical budget guitar. However, it is a solid spruce top. And their entry-level offer on both the parent Monoprice site, and they also have a Monoprice seller on eBay. These are $99 free shipping for the introductory price they're doing. They're very scant on the specs for this on their website. They do list it as a grade A spruce, solid spruce top. And they do list the neck as being a Kume African mahogany, and I can tell that the fretboard and bridge are indeed rosewood, a nice streaky rosewood too. However, I don't know what this backwood is. It looks kind of sapele-like, but also it could be basswood. I mean, it's varnished to match the neck, but I don't think it's the same wood as the neck. I think it's something else. So. Comes with a cream binding and a very nice purfled edge and rosette, sort of the very traditional ringed rosette, very small mother of pearl dots, fret markers, squared off headstock with the same wood as the neck. I don't think that's veneered, I think that's just a Kume. And these are quite nice, again very plain looking. They didn't really sex them up or anything. They're just plain acoustic guitars. They just gave you the solid top. And also Idyllwild's really good, or I should say Monoprice is really good at including a very nice padded bag and a full bag of accessories. Looks like strings, cloth, tuner, strap, capo. Pretty good. So that's really good. But a lot of you have talked about Monoprice guitars. I used to buy a lot of Idyllwilds. I was a big fan of that cedar model that they had, the solid cedar model. You used to be able to get it for, it was about a $375 guitar at full price, but I used to be able to pick them up for $200, $180, stuff like that on sale. And set them up, and loved them. Thought they were really good, and for some reason they discontinued that model. They kept the spruce equivalent, which I don't think is as good. And then they decided, and they have a few cheaper Idyllwild guitars, just plywood guitars, laminate guitars. And then they have decided recently to put out this new SG line, which is a solid spruce top at an entry-level price. It seems that the $99 price is an introductory sale price to get these sort of noticed. I suspect they will go up at some point, because solid spruce guitars tend to cost more like $200 rather than one. Even $150 is getting rare. So yeah, very good Dreadnought guitar. Very little setup, just a little fret end maintenance. Action came nice. There's some decent relief in the neck, just enough. So no real complaints about the setup or anything. And it seems to be a good deal. And a couple of you have actually pointed this out to me, so I know it's kind of getting out there. But this is the new SG141 from Idyllwild Monoprice. Entry level solid top guitar that they're blowing out the door. Introductory price of $99 free shipping. If you don't have an acoustic, if you just have plywood acoustics and you like a solid top acoustic, I recommend these if you don't care about the bling. They're very plain. They look like cheap guitars. But But you know, my other favorite are the new Sigma guitars that are now up to $199. So already those started out at $139, and within a year they've moved up to $199. Well, for $100 you can get this one. So anyway, just thought I would do a separate video on that, because this is a company that we reserve space for on this channel, because they have quite a few offerings with their Idyllwild and Indio lines of guitar. And I have to say, Monoprice has kind of surpassed Rondo. Rondo seems to have fallen away, so this seems to be one of the top US-based mail order companies where you can get budget guitars that are reasonably well made. The other being Orangewood, of course, but they seem to be gravitating towards the higher end with their new models, whereas Monoprice definitely is targeted towards beginners and intermediates at the entry-level guitar end of the spectrum. Alright folks, see you on the next one. This again is the new Idyllwild solid top Dreadnought guitar, $99. Free shipping if you're in the US. I'm not sure if Monoprice does anything with UK or Europe, but I might be wrong. Just putting it out there. Plays well. Alright, see you on the next one.